Guys, it's a complete honor. It is a complete privilege for the ICP community to flood into the Crypto Bullseye channel. So my promise to you is to bring you as much ICP alpha as possible, starting with this. And this is the place to start. This is the place to be. Of all of the places where you need to research your project, get yourself straight to their website first. Find out what it is that they do, why it is that they're different. Is the network still growing? You can see here, the blocks are processing, they're going to the upside. We talk about Metcalfe's law. Metcalfe's law determines the growth of a network over a period of time. The more people that adopt the network, the more transactional value the network has, and the bigger the value of the network should be. So you can see that the blocks are going nicely up in the right direction, and they're going at a nice pace. Right, why is ICP different? What does ICP do? There's a couple of things why ICP is special. Trustless multi-on-chain within ICP. What ICP boast that it can do is take any website, turn it into a Web3 website, but not only that, it allows it to go cross-chain between the networks. This is a problem within the crypto space, is doing things cross-chain without the need for bridging. So that's one thing that ICP can do, and that's one thing that ICP boasts. The other thing is the Cipher Space Cloud 3.0. Imagine you've got your Googles, you've got your Microsoft, you've got OneDrive, you've got Google Drive, you've got all these cloud-based servers, and that's exactly what they are. They're cloud-based servers where the Microsofts and the Google of the world hold your information on one centralized server. So take away the centralized server, and then what do you have? You've got a problem until ICP, because ICP has nodes going across the world, bringing the network together, making the network secure, and making it available for anyone. And more importantly, it's got no downtime. Why has it got no downtime? Because one of the other nodes will take the energy consumption each time one of the other nodes gets shut down. With Microsoft, with Google, you shut the centralized server down, that's it. Bam, downtime. But before we get into the alpha, the fundamentals, the technicals of ICP, we're going to talk community, because I asked you guys what crypto that you wanted to see in the next video. 46 votes and 67% of you said you want more ICP. I done the same poll on Twitter, and you can see out of 118 votes, 84.7% of you wanted ICP. So that's exactly what you're going to get. And my promise to you is I'm going to give you the most alpha on ICP. I'm going to give you the most fundamental and technical analysis that you can possibly think of on ICP. And we're going to grow the ICP community to the biggest ICP community in the whole of YouTube. So subscribe to the Crypto Bullseye channel. That's my promise to you. In return, share it with your friends, anyone that you think might be interested in ICP, and let's grow and build this community together. And it's trading today at $12.38, which is down 1.51% since yesterday. It's got a market cap of 5,686,751,675, and it has a fully diluted market cap, which is slightly different, and I'll show you why, of 6,372,245,941. This is the reason why. You've got your circulating supply here. You've got 459,374,000 currently in circulation. The total supply is 514,796. So we're not a million miles away. Remember, when you've got 3/4, for example, of tokens that are ready to be unlocked, what that will do is at a later date, it'll flood the supply of the market. And when you flood the supply of the market, the demand goes down because there's more available, and the price goes down with it. So that's why you have to be careful with unlocks. This one doesn't look too bad. We've got positives and we've got negatives, but don't worry guys, you're in the right place on this channel, because we've got some amazing entries on ICP over the last few months. So we've got the break here, and you had a huge move to the upside. It was rejected at $15.82, and then we started pulling back again. The ICP community and the Crypto Bullseye community managed to get this break with protection points underneath the 50 moving average and underneath the 20 moving average, which we're expecting to hold as support. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a Fibonacci retracement from its previous swing high to its previous swing low and find out if there was any sticking points as far as rejection was concerned. And you can see first and foremost, the 78.6 exactly at $14.79 was rejected, and then we got this move to the downside. Now, what I'm going to do now is zoom in a little bit more, because within this area here, we need something to happen. And I want to talk to you about higher high, higher close, and lower low, lower close candles. And what a lower low, lower close candle is a candle which completely closes below the extreme low of the previous candle. And we'll give you an example here. You've got this candle here. So look at the wick, which goes all the way down to here. That's the extreme low of this candle. Did the next candle close below the extreme low of this candle? No, it didn't, because that's got an extreme wick to the downside as well. Did the next candle close below the extreme wick? It didn't. What about the next candle? This candle did. There was no extreme wick of this candle that went all the way down here. So this one is a lower, lower, lower close candle. And that means it's bearish in the shorter term. So you expect price, if we close below this 38.2% retracement at $12.15, you'd expect price to go back and test the previous low, which is sitting here. We'll mark that out. Previous low is sitting between $9.54 at the bottom side and $10.49 at the top side. Why do we expect this to act as support going forward? Because look at this big buy up candle here. This is buy orders pushing price back to the upside. So we know there's buy orders in this area here. So we're expecting buy orders in this area here. If price comes back down like this is where we're expecting to hold support. So like I say, just again, it's $9.52 to the downside, $10.51 to the upside. But we're holding the 38.2% retracement, which is sitting at $12.13. If we stay above that, we can go and test the highs again. So looking at candlesticks on an individual daily basis gives you additional clues as to what we're looking for and what we need price to do next. So flip it in reverse. We were looking for a lower, low, lower close candle. What we're looking for now is a higher, high, higher close candle. So if we got a green candle here, which closed above the previous green candle, let's stick that in green just for good measure. Stick that in green, and there we go. If we had a candle that looked something like this, where it closed above the extreme high of the previous candle, that's a higher high, higher close candle. That would invalidate the lower low, lower close candle in the short term, and then we can start looking for highs. So that's what I'm looking for in the short term. We've got resistance set between $14.58 at the lower end, and we've got resistance at $15.77 at the higher end. The higher end was this previous high, so it's already tested this area. It's already been rejected at this area, and this is the area that the bulls need to regain. So if you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We've got an amazing community growing, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to check out my ICP playlist for more ICP alpha, and I'll see you